This leaning Leslieville home is now slated for demolition after the winds nearly brought it down last night. As you can see, the first floor of the building has shifted and the building is now leaning completely on that brown brick home to my left. And the homeowner of that home says he's had concerns about its construction from the start.
Since day one, and we've had issues.
So you're saying you've had concerns for quite a while about how that home was being built?
I think everyone that has, yeah. Everyone in the neighborhood has.
Unable to enter, Munir has no idea what damage has been done to his own home, which is now supporting the unfinished project next door.
It was like a big thump. That's what my neighbor said. So I'm hoping that, my window didn't break or my furnace pipes aren't clogged up with that. They pretty much smashed it into the walls.
The building's frame no match for last night's wind, at time gusting as high as 60 kilometers per hour. This expert says even from the outside, it's clear why it came down.
The framing is left wide open, which means there's nothing on either end of the building to hold it up. Like, there's literally nothing to hold it up. And the fact that it doesn't have any bracing inside the house, plus there's these massive openings on either end, make it virtually impossible for the house to stay up.
Yes, we're going to tear down.
Today, the man who identified himself on scene as the contractor shifted the blame to the building's engineer.
Plus inside, but the ground floor we don't have enough.
So who messed up here? So who messed up here?
The design company.
The City of Toronto confirms to CityNews the building last underwent an inspection in December for the foundation wall. It was not completed and it did not pass back then.
The house was already poorly built from the beginning.
A finding the neighbors say they called right from the beginning when the build began back in October.
I'm a new home buyer. I just bought the house in August.
Oh no.
I just renovated the entire inside, top to bottom, full gut job. So the amount of money I put into that home, now I'm worried the ceiling is going to crack.
Now, our calls to the property owner were not returned today. Meanwhile, Munir says he's been told that the entire demolition process could take up to 3 or 4 days, meaning he won't be allowed back in his home until possibly early next week.